So in January of this year, I did a benefit concert, and that benefit concert yielded finances to go to Puerto Rico. And I was asked to take the money and give it to the people of Puerto Rico. And I had a choice to make at that point. I was either to just send items or send the money, but I chose to come myself. And so I went ahead and bought tickets with my own money to hopefully find opportunities to give it. Hey guys, just got through security. When you travel as a musician, you have to take all your gear out. So I take a mixer out, I take the laptop, the burner, the laptop, all the good stuff out. So I think I'm almost ready here. Almost done. Alright, last thing. The shoes. You know, they made me put a passport number in. I said, you don't need a passport to go to Puerto Rico. But anyway, they made me think I needed a passport. I just landed in Puerto Rico, but on the plane when we landed, everybody, this roaring clap just came out of everybody, and your girl was like in tears. That was the very first spiritual moment that I have felt on the ground of Puerto Rico, and it was pretty moving. So, anyway. So, I'm just meeting my cousin for the first time. It was pretty. Another spiritual moment. I hope I'm not like this for 4 days, but.
We're closed
Después.
after the hurricane, and there's many people that is traveling to the States
To work.
looking for work.
So as we're driving, my cousin makes a turn and we begin to go up a hill. I hadn't had time to book a hotel, and besides, my cousin wouldn't have it. He wanted me to stay with him, and so I did. And so while I was on this journey to find people in Puerto Rico that needed help, the Father put me in the most beautiful place I could have ever imagined. Every morning I woke up to the sounds of the island. It was the most incredible and the most serene moments I shared there. I prepared and I prayed, spoke to Papa every morning. Okay, Papa, I'm here now. Just guide me to those who need the help. I have no idea where you're going to send me, but I know you'll send me, and I know you'll answer. So I'll just trust you as these days go on. And by the way, thank you for this wonderful place. So today is my first full day here. I arrived yesterday, and I haven't found any opportunities yet, but I did get to meet family that I've never met, and was hoping to find some opportunities there where people are in need. So we've been asking a lot of questions. No one knows why I'm here. The family members that I'm staying with while I'm here, they know why I'm here, but the other family members don't know why I'm here. They just think I'm here for a visit. Costco. I was so excited to find a Costco while I was there, but interestingly, things cost a lot more at the Costco because of the cost of shipping things to the island. Milk is $6 a gallon, and this lovely dress you see was marked up by $20 compared to the States. Even though I was there on a mission, it was wonderful meeting with cousins I had never seen, had never had a conversation with, had never met. I did begin asking questions so that I could isolate and identify where the need was, so that I could do what the Father sent me there to do: give to those who are in need after Hurricane Maria. So a couple of really interesting facts is that 60% are without work here. There isn't work. It's not that they don't want to work, there just isn't work. 5% of the country is still without electricity and is still without cable or internet. The only access to the internet that they have is via their cell phones. So cell phone towers, I guess, were restored fairly quickly. I don't know what that timeline is, but were restored so they could get cellular service and they could get internet via their cellular phones. Now, the challenge that presents is that cellular internet can be quite expensive. So when you don't have cable or internet, you'll use what's on the phone, I guess, and rack up some bills. So that can be challenging. So I have been able to ask some questions about where the damage still lies, where the need still is, and the honest truth is a lot of me just feels really helpless in the area of being able to help because there's so much need. One of the things that we talked about over lunch was the need of the older people, and it's some of the similar things that go on stateside, which is that when you're older and you're depending on Social Security, but you also have medications that you have to purchase because now you're getting older, and we're talking about 60s, 70s, 80s. They maybe need blood pressure medication or diabetes medications, and those medications cost a lot of money. And when you're on what we call a fixed income in the States, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to pay your bills on a $200 Social Security. So some of these challenges were existent before the hurricane. What I'm looking for are challenges that exist now after. I need to be very careful with how I choose to give that money, and I want to account for all of it. And I'm just hoping that the Holy Spirit guides me in finding opportunities. And even my cousins here, they're not exactly sure where all of those opportunities lie. We know that they exist, but we're not exactly sure which ones are the best ones to give to. So. Out here in Puerto Rico, it is 6 a las 6 de la mañana. So what you're hearing is birds. I don't know the type of bird, but you're also hearing roosters. You're also hearing coqui, which is the special frog. They are native to Puerto Rico. And let me see, you're hearing, did I tell you a turkey? A turkey. That right there, that guy, that's a turkey. So I've been in Puerto Rico on a mission, and I think I'll be able to complete my mission today. There's still there's still destruction. There's still a bit of organized chaos. You drive down, and the people here are not good at repairing, number one. The government, I think, is not good at providing the finances for the repairs. So you got this combination of things going on. And so you drive down the street and you can see where roofs were torn off. And I guess some buildings are inhabitable, right? You can't live in them. So, but you can definitely see where Maria, people are still talking Maria. It's been 8 months. People are still talking Maria and what Maria did. But 60% of the island is without work. And so I asked my cousin, how are people living? And he said that people are living by, they sell little things here or there. You could see people yesterday on the street selling water, selling fruit that they've grown in their gardens. But you've got 40% of the island that's holding the entire economy of Puerto Rico. So the things that come with not having enough money to live are depression, increased sexual activity, because what do you do to make yourself happy? Increased drugs. There's a lot of stuff that comes along with that. Fathers, there's a lot of broken families, and some of this stuff was existent before Maria, but what happened was Maria came and made the conditions even worse after the hurricane. 60% unemployment is not okay. Okay, so I'm driving with my cousin, and people are like going through stop signs, and I'm freaking out because he's driving, clearly he has the right of way, and they're going through the stop signs. And I'm thinking, what in the world? When Maria came and destruction took place, stop signs were put in place. This is one explanation. Stop signs were put in place to help guide traffic in places that stop signs normally were not. So the people know that those stop signs don't belong there. So now, 8 months after Maria, the stop signs are still there, and the people are like, this stop sign doesn't belong. Pew! And so literally it's like whoever gets there first, and good luck. And and so here's the second piece of that. So stoplights are still down across the city. Some stoplights work, some stoplights don't work, and you could literally see the wire that has been cut by the hurricane. And so it's like, and there's no policeman. I'd be sitting at that stop sign like a good little girl waiting for my turn, and I would still be there today. I'd still be at the stop sign. Well, I was ready to complete my mission. I knew today would be the day.
You are lucky. Very lucky.
Walking in San Juan and headed towards the mayor's house. So anyway, yesterday we went on an adventure. Yo soy en
Cafetería.
Una cafetería. Se llama La Bombonera. And it was established, I'm in a restaurant, in a cafe in San Juan, Old San Juan, and its name is La Bombonera. And it was established in 1902. I'll show you some video of that. And it's got a really old coffee maker that I'm going to show you. And this is my cousin, Jorge. Say hi, Jorge. And he's showing me all the good stuff down here in San Juan. So we're going to have coffee, café con leche, but a little bit of coffee, right? Un poquito de café y más de leche. And so a little bit of coffee, more milk, made in that fancy machine. So let me turn it around to show you. Ahí vienen. Oh, look. Coffee. Did I go with that coffee? Yes, yes, yes. They said I really like coffee. I really like coffee. This is like probably the tiniest power-packed coffee. Oh. Okay, so this is Mallorca pan con sugar, powdered sugar. How do you say powdered sugar?
Azúcar en polvo.
Azúcar de polvo. And butter. Let's see how it tastes. He said every time they come to San Juan, they stop here.
Yeah.
Delicioso. Adventure. So we went to many places, and my mom gave me a couple of things to do while I was here in Puerto Rico. And one of those things was to eat an alcapurria. Okay, so y'all have no idea what she's doing, but it is the most awesome thing you will have ever experienced in your whole life.
What do you want now?
Yeah, there was a lady making the alcapurrias. I was just watching her, and I said, "¿Cómo tú te llamas?" And she said, "My name is Angie." And I said, "Oh, okay, yo soy Canela. I'm cinnamon." So I took a video of her making the alcapurrias, and as I was finished, I knew that the Holy Spirit was saying, "You need to talk to her." But I was so scared. How is your family after Maria? And she said in Spanish, "Ah, pues, I lost my home." But it wasn't important anyway. And I thought, what? And I knew that God was right. Of course, God's always right. I told my cousin I need to give her, she's one, I need to give her money. And when when I explained why I was there and she started to explain all of the loss in her home, I couldn't believe my eyes. I said that I was coming here to be guided by the Holy Spirit to give to people that needed from the hurricane, because I was given money to be able to do this, and that's why I'm here. And many of you don't know that, but oh, sorry, I'm so overtaken right now. She's not living at home anymore. She's living with her daughter, but she lost everything. The whole house was destroyed. And I said, in January, I told her this in Spanish, una iglesia me dijeron dinero para ayudar a las personas en Puerto Rico después de María. A church in North Carolina gave me money to help the people in Puerto Rico after Maria. And I opened the worship box and I said, "This is for you. These are 2 t-shirts, a CD, and a book for you to write." And then I went in my pocket and I took the money out. And I said, "This is for you." So she was showing me pictures that I'm going to show you. But her electric box costs more than $1,000 to fix. The whole roof is gone. Y adentro está mojado. Adentro. And so I'm looking here. It's just, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna flip to the other screen to show you these pictures. Okay. Wow. So she's not living there anymore. She lives with her daughter because it was just too much money to repair. It was just too much money to repair. Wow. Wowee. She lives here close to the beach, so there was so much damage because it's very close to the water. And so when the hurricane came, it destroyed everything. And earlier, which we didn't catch on film, when I was introducing myself to her, I said, "My name is Cinnamon. What's your name?" She said, "Angie." I said, "Is your family okay after the hurricane?" And she says, "Yes, well, you know, excuse me, our house is destroyed, but you know, it's not important." And I said, "Of course it's important. It's important to your heart." And some more pictures. Wow. Another hug.
Ready to go?
Ready to go.
This is me.
This one is the me. I have a cousin here that after the hurricane, she helped everybody that she could. I mean, everybody that she could. And we're not talking about someone who has tons anyway, but she gave all that she could. This particular cousin lost a lot of things inside. She lost her roof that had to be repaired. A lot of the furniture inside, and they said the water was coming through the air conditioner. The bugs and just all the things that could get through was getting through, and there was a lot of water damage. And furniture loss and food loss, and so it was the least that I could do through the church that sent me here. I gave both of them a good chunk of money, and the tears. I said, please take this, and of course they said, we can't take it, we can't take it. And my cousin Jorge said, please take the money. She can't go back home with the money. So they took the money. It's been an amazing trip. I am going home not the same. I'm going home not the same. Yeah. The devastation here, you guys wouldn't even understand. It's bad. If you want to help Puerto Rico, please do. You can do it through me. You can do it through my mom and my family. We can help. It doesn't take an organization like a FEMA or a Salvation Army to help people. It just takes people to help people. I know there are so many places across the world that need help, but this was my mission. And if it's your mission, please let me know. You can email me at hello@cinnamonruthleggett.com. Let me know if you want to help. What an incredible 4 days.
It's a colonial style.
Strengthen you, and your faith be renewed. You just hold on to his hand of grace and always stay face to face, knowing that he cares for you. You just stand in the corner with the key. Just stand in the corner with the key. You just stand. Soon you will see you. Just stand. For he's standing there with you. You're strong enough and big enough, wide enough and deep enough, cares about what burdens you. You just stand.
Oye, vamos mañana.